get all the details on the weather, which has been rather interesting recently. Had the snow at the start of the weekend, and now have the cold weather. But to talk about what we can expect looking ahead, we're joined by our meteorologist, Brittany Merlot. And Brittany, good morning.
Good morning. Freezing cold out there. My gosh. Cold weather advisory all across the state. We're all feeling the same thing. A little bit worse further northwest. They were near like 35 below this morning. But boy, what a change from the normal 20s with the snow going on. What do we get? 4 inches over the weekend or on Friday, I should say. Um, a little winter wonderland out there right now, but now it's too cold to enjoy it.
Isn't it as we get
Yes.
closer to March, in this time of the year, as you get closer to spring and the end portion of the winter, it basically is the time that almost anything can happen. I mean, you can get
Yes.
really cold weather. You can get warmer weather, which it looks like we'll see probably in about a week or so. You can get a foot of snow. You can get almost anything as you get towards this time of year, don't can't you?
You sure can. It's one of my favorites too because I like the big storm systems. It's so interesting to me. I'm a nerd. I'm a science geek. So these things are pretty cool to see the really cold polar air mixing in with the warming equator air, and it causes a lot of problems right here into the Midwest. So, yes, we've got that polar vortex right now, that cold Arctic air surging in from Canada all the way from Siberia actually. So, very, very frigid. This high pressure system is massive too. It is covering a big chunk of the states, and it is holding low pressure systems off to the west coast. It is stalling them. That is how strong this is. So it's allowing that cold air to sink in here. Highs today of only 4 degrees. I mean, the entire state, I'm sorry, 1 degree here. Down south is only going to hit 4 degrees. So we're all feeling that really cold. And tonight we're going to go to near 15 below. So then when you put the winds on top of that, which they're moving at about 25 miles per hour today, it's going to be feeling about 30 below once again tonight and into tomorrow morning, maybe even near 40 below into some places. So it's going to get a little worse before it gets better. We are looking at highs tomorrow reaching 7 degrees. Wednesday will hit 13. Thursday will hit the low 20s. Friday will stay in the low 20s and then hit the mid 20s on Saturday before we're actually looking at potentially some 40s into early next week, like Chad had mentioned. This looks like Monday, Tuesday, and maybe even into Wednesday, we'll see some above freezing temperatures, which means that snow out there is going to start melting. A little bit of flooding could be potentially around the back corner. We're also looking at refreezing. So when that snow starts to melt and gets all watery, it flash freezes at night, meaning icy conditions in the morning commute. So this is a lot of stuff going on as we go into just the next week. So at least the cold snap's not here all week. It's just here through Wednesday. Thursday will feel better, and next week we'll be in shorts.
Holy cheese
Maybe.
and crackers, that's cold.
It looks like we will not be above zero for a wind chill probably for at least 48 hours, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Unfortunately, the cold has a grip on us.
And absolutely no snow in the forecast at all, is there?
I see just a little tiny bit of flurries or light snow possible maybe on Thursday when that warmer air starts to move in, the 20s return. There's a possibility, but nothing major. Nope. Staying dry, staying sunny, and very cold.
Were you able to take advantage of the snowy conditions over the weekend?
I sure did. I actually went up north and went snowmobiling. So I tore up some
Oh,
of those trails, got to visit the local restaurants and see everybody just smiles, busyness. Everyone's up there having a blast at their cabins. So that was a good thing. And I got to do it before it got really cold because you have added wind chills on a snowmobile
yeah.
out there. But I will say the hand warmers on these new sleds, important, clutch. They save you.
But no, finally able to get out those trails, and that is really, really good
Yes.
news. And as you said, hopefully, you got this week with the temperature staying, below normal. But there's quite a bit of snow out there. Do you expect it's going to get warm enough where it's almost all going to go away next week?
Let's see, what do we have on the ground? We have about a foot of snow on the ground right now in snowpack. So I don't think it's all going to go away, but it is going to be significantly reduced. I mean, 3 days well above freezing. Yeah, we'll probably lose half of it at least.
And as you get later into the year with the sun angle, it goes away quicker as well, doesn't it?
It sure does. A lot more sunshine beating on it, melting it, shrinking it, kind of compressing it. The little moisture in the water starting to get out. Good for the farmers, but
Yeah.
outdoor rec wants it to stick around just a little bit longer.
All right. What are the details here for the early part of the work week?
All right, highs today, 1 degree, probably feeling like 15 below for the actual high. We'll slide to near 30 to 40 below overnight tonight, feeling like actual temperatures will be at about 15 below. Tomorrow we'll hit the single digits again, still staying very, very frigid. And then Wednesday, we'll get a little warm up into the low teens, low 20s on Thursday, and plenty of sunshine all week long. And we'll close the week out in the mid 20s.
All right, Brittany. Well, thanks a lot. Stay bundled up, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye,
Sounds
Brittany.
good. Stay warm, guys. Bye.
Yep. Brittany Merlot joins us every